Hey guys, we got a lot of questions on how our seat brackets are assembled, so this video is here to help with those questions. So this is our regular seat bracket setup. You'll get your two base brackets, the ones that bolt to your chassis. In this case it's an S13, S14. And then you get two L brackets. These are what adapt the base bracket to your side mount bucket seat. And then you get a hardware pack to assemble these two together. So this is a passenger side. So you're sitting in the passenger seat in this instance. This is the rear, this is the front. So if you take your L bracket here, it's going to bolt up like so using the supplied hardware. And the cool thing about these is it's really adjustable. So if you're short, if you're tall, or in between, this seat bracket is perfect for you. You can adjust and tweak it in any way, shape, or form. Whether you need to sit closer to the pedals, further from the pedals, it can be accommodated to your driving position. So this would be the passenger outer setup bolted together. And we're going to go ahead and bolt the passenger inner setup together. And if you notice, these don't have sliders, a mechanical slider like you may be used to. Pull the handle up, slide forward. Instead, what we use is our adjustment feature on the side brackets, which are these slots here, to adjust your driving position forward and back. Alright, so this would be the completely assembled setup, minus the obvious bolts that would go here and here on both sides. But just for this video, we'll keep it short. So your seat would drop in between here, bolt in through these slots in whatever position you choose, whether you like to be reclined back, sitting straight up, close to the seat, or close to the steering wheel, or further from the steering wheel. It's all up to you. And the cool thing about our brackets is we designed it in a way that your seat can drop in between these two rails to get the base of the seat as close to the floor as possible, without actually creating too much of a rear rig. So that's it. That would be your complete regular size seat bracket setup. I'm about to show you the XL version. The XL version, did you want to cut it there? Alright, so now we're going to be talking about our XL version. That's for the extra wide range of seats. Usually it's in the 17-inch wide base range. The only thing that changes from our regular version, which is this, to our XL version is just the outer. So this piece here is interchanged. If you notice, the XL is offset outwards, and that's to accommodate that width, while allowing you to still drop your seat in between the bracket like you would on the regular. So you should still be able to maintain that low ride height using the XL. So if you already have a regular size seat bracket, and let's say your friend's a little bit bigger than you and he wants to buy it, all he would have to do is contact us and get this part as a replacement. So it's very, very universal. So it's as simple as removing it from the lower, keeping your existing L bracket, swapping this piece out for this one. Same assembly as before. There you go. Now you're ready for your XL seat to be bolted into your S chassis. And that pretty much concludes the side mount bracket configuration. So now we're going to show you our bottom mount configuration. There's another cool thing too, is if you want to go bottom mount, or if you already have a bottom mount seat bracket, you only have to contact us to get us the L brackets or the bottom mount base bracket. So you don't have to completely buy a new setup and waste a bunch of money. So This is our base bracket for the bottom mount. So the only pieces that you would swap in order to get the bottom mount seat to work are these L brackets. So we're going to go ahead and remove both L brackets, set them aside, and bolt up the bottom mount base bracket. One thing to note though, if you're a tall person and you can fit a side mount seat, we highly recommend getting a side mount bucket seat due to the fact that it can drop between the rails. What you're going to notice right here when I go to bolt this one up is you won't physically be able to drop your seat below this, because now you have a bottom mount plane that you need to bolt the seat bracket to. So we'll quickly assemble these. Alright, and that just about completes the bottom mount setup. When you do order a bottom mount setup through us, you will get a set of mechanical sliders, since there is no way to adjust your forward and back position without those. Those sliders will bolt onto these positions here and will allow you to slide forward and back using that. And that pretty much concludes our entire S chassis seat bracket system.